Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi.
This got weird really quickly.
This got weird really quick.
The eye contact is awesome.
Oh man, so ubiquitous.
Speaking of mood lighting, let's get that mood lighting on.
Mood
No,
lighting?
I'm kidding.
I would have if you wanted me to.
No, it's just getting real tense in here.
I don't want to fucking get intimate just because we're in a room together.
They can't see what we're doing.
Yeah, they don't. I remember that one time you literally pulled your pecker out and like you said it, but it didn't actually happen.
Okay, yeah. They don't know that.
For the deaf audience listeners, the deaf portion of our show, please close your eyes and plug your ears.
They love my penis in this microphone.
Hey, let's just bro it for a moment. Have you ever sent a dick pic?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I have. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have. I've never randomly done it, but I have done it to like people that like.
Well, I hope you wouldn't randomly do it to someone.
Maybe on
Is that a
like
thing?
Reddit.
That makes sense.
I've definitely pulled that one off on Reddit. I think no.
Anything can happen on Reddit.
It creeps me out, to be honest with you. If somebody sent me a pussy pic, like, and I know those conversations happen like dozens and dozens and dozens of times with people, but like if someone sent me a pussy pic on Facebook, I think I'd be weirded out.
I'd be weirded out. I'd be shocked, but also like, depending on who it is.
What if they painted it though? Like they put like a nice little happy picture over the top of it, and they were trying to make you feel like
an Arby's wrapper or something.
Painted their beef curtains with an Arby's wrapper.
Beef curtains.
Oh man, I had a sick thought not too long ago since we're on the fucked up subject of this. I mean, this girl brought a snake to the bar, and I was just like, I'd pay you to watch you put that snake in your pussy.
Oh, a snake?
You missed the context of the whole
joke. I know, but I was just like taking an invite. Did she actually bring a snake to the bar?
Yes, literally brought the snake to the
Who?
bar.
You don't know?
We're not going to go there. No name drops.
Names, address, home address.
Names, address, phone numbers, because I want to see
Social security, like, right now.
Because you want to fuck the girl, or like why?
Just want to put her information out on the web and ruin her life.
You can't do that, dude. That's not.
I bet I can.
Where are you going to go to? Reddit, so everyone's going to stalk?
Oh yeah.
Part of me wants to be like, what do you want? Like, when are you gonna stop being so cool when you have the world or something? The world is yours, Scarface. You know, and like.
So she brought a snake. What kind of snake was it?
I don't know. Their average, everyday snake. I don't know snake brands.
Brands.
This isn't the Arby's.
Was it the Walmart brand?
Yeah, it was the fucking Kmart of snakes, dude.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Fucking Kmart of snakes.
All right, so what's on the schedule today?
I didn't know we had a schedule. I thought we were just riffing. We can start with the fact that we just got back from movie trivia.
Yes, thank you to our host. That it will also not feel
like dumbfounded, like aloof. That's the best word.
The fact that we have a podcast where we talk about movies in every episode,
and the fact that I can sit here and harp all day long that we want Dan Akryod on our fucking show, and then I go, "Hey, who directed Caddyshack? Ivan Reitman."
Wrong.
Yeah, it was totally wrong. But hold on, how many movies did Harold Ramis direct? Now, there is another one that I can think of that's 50 First Dates.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I wrong?
You might be right about that.
See, we shouldn't go from trivia to trivia.
I know. Groundhog Day. No, Ivan Reitman was Stripes. I think that's what you were thinking. I think you mixed Caddyshack and Stripes.
I did fuck it up.
Because, Ivan Reitman directed Stripes.
There was another one that I fucked up, too, that kind of upset me, though. I was like, I should have known that.
Which one's it?
It's not Tora, which I should have known. The question for Tora was this 1970s war film, when repeated 3 times in Japanese, is Tiger.
Yeah. It was the one that got me, besides the Harold Ramis one, was the Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
Winchester.
I said blunderbuss.
That hurt me. I should have known that.
I knew it. Yeah, I was with you with the logo. I remember the wooden side, and I remember they went there to get the gun.
Mm-hmm. It bothers me.
Oh, well, fuck it. You can't win them all. You know?
Yeah,
it's like, you're not going to win them all anyway.
Yeah, it happens. All right. So, podcast. And you're eating a popsicle.
This old popsicle from a little kid.
No, a 2-cent popsicle. I wonder what's in those things. They can't.
Oh, shit. It's going to go everywhere. Fuck. You think it's like all high fructose corn syrup and cancer?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's probably the reason I got ball cancer.
Were you rubbing popsicles on your testicles?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like fucking playing with them on my genitalia.
It's the only way to do it.
I don't know, man. You're gonna make me open up channels that I don't really think I should. But like when I was a kid,
Whoa.
What, I look like Drake to you?
Just
because it's PC and you hate it doesn't mean it's not funny. Like that was good. It was timing in the comedy.
It was good. Very good.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna suck on this pop set like.
Okay. This makes for awesome quality content. Ouch.
Yeah, I had a good time at movie trivia, man.
I enjoyed it, even though we're just awful at it.
I didn't like the idea that like I felt stupid, and that always gets. That's the reason why I don't go to trivia anymore. Last time I went to trivia in LA with another podcaster, and I missed a few things. There was a moment, or something was like an argumentative thing about emus being South African or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a very bright guy. I'll just put it to you like that. He loves the trivia. He gets really intense with it. And I was like, that's fine. Like, you know, people are passionate about pinball. I get pissed. I was pissed off yesterday about pinball.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Let's talk about the news of the pinball this week.
Okay, you can do it. You're the one that told me.
No,
So.
I'm fucking do it. I don't really want to.
Well, it's your. I can do it if you want me to.
Yeah, or at least
of all the things they could do.
Who's they?
Stern.
Yeah,
and really just the pinball market in general. Of all the movies they could just chew it in them.
If you could actually, if I could hear it, you'd probably be laughing harder.
Probably. Of all the movies they could do it on, and they choose John Wick.
Yeah.
A John Wick pinball machine. It just makes absolutely no sense to me.
You know something I didn't do when I found this information out? Because you asked me the same question that went through my brain was, who's asking for this?
I really don't know.
I'm sure like somebody, isn't that a Warner Brothers entity? Because I think
probably
like, Keanu Reeves sold his soul to Warner Brothers when he did The Matrix.
Possibly, yes.
You know, to Satan, and that's why he's in Constantine.
That's good.
But like, I want to check the sheets, you know, get on the Reddit and see if some people were like, why isn't there a John Wick pinball game?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I know people like John Wick, but that's a little far.
It looks like a noisy machine, too. Like, there's a lot of fucking bells and whistles and faces on the fucking machine.
Honestly, I hope Alcove doesn't get it.
Dude, well, Alcove already bought fucking Venom, and I don't want to play that shit anymore.
I know. I'm scared they'll start getting stuff and getting rid of the good stuff for shitty stuff. That's my fear. Because the day Stranger Things is gone, I don't show up.
Lusa sold World Cup and Space Jam.
What?
The two classics.
What?
But listen,
the last two good pinball machines they have?
All right. I'm going to tell you this.
Oh, you can't just drop it on me.
We're getting personal now because like this is more in depth between you and I than it is like an audience paying attention because we're talking about local shit. But I've enjoyed my time at Lusa for the first time in like almost a year and a half.
Really?
And it's because the machines have been fixed. And I'll tell you this, the legs are looser, the flippers are working, most of the machines aren't broken, and they're fun to play. Jurassic Park actually moves when you move the machine. And The Mandalorian has a lot of give and take to it.
Okay.
And so it's been fun.
So it's nice to hear that they fix things, but I hate Jurassic Park. I hate Mandalorian. I like Metallica. I like Ghostbusters, and that's honestly
you like Cactus Canyon?
It's okay.
It's like one of my favorites.
It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I like it. I don't love it. It's just
I was just trying to say that the topic was boring.
Yeah, this is boring. Let's shift.
Segue back to talking about John Dick pinball.
Yeah, that fucking blows.
Why? All right, let's do
I'm
this.
just not even a huge John Wick fan.
It's all right.
It's okay.
The first movie was
it's
amazing in my opinion, but
it's good.
If you could
good
pick
watch.
one, what would you do? They've already got a Ghostbusters machine.
Oh, of all the movies ever? That's kind of hard.
You and I talked.
Is there even an E.T. machine?
That's the one I want.
Is there even a Back to the Future?
Go and do Jaws.
Like, how do you have
There's
these
two Back to the Future machines?
I haven't seen any, but I know E.T. does not have
There's
one.
There's a 1980s Digitronic machine that's got the red bar, and then there's one that was updated that's got
okay.
LCD
I'd like to play those. I would have said Labyrinth, but apparently there is one from a smaller company somewhere, so I guess I don't have to ask for that.
That's a beautiful, beautiful pinball
Yes, I really
machine.
want to play that. I love Labyrinth.
Whoa, that's going to rule.
Who cares?
Spring. I care, you know. If you had to pick one, what would it be?
It'd probably just be E.T.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
how do you
shit
not have
exists.
that?
I don't know. Spielberg won't license it.
He's licensed everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a license for Saving Private Ryan vibrators.
What?
They call them rifles.
Oh, that was pretty good. I'll give you that.
Thanks.
That was pretty
I'm
good.
trying here, Noah, and I'm fucking failing, man.
Nah, it was good. He caught me off guard. Congratulations.
All right, man. I know you hate this portion of the show.
No, I wanted this to happen.
But today,
as soon as you told
they
me.
released a wonderful thing to the United States of America, even though it's going to be global. It dropped today, and I actually peeked it. I don't think we're going to watch the whole thing. We'll probably get about 15 to 20 seconds into this. Okay. But on the topic of things that should not exist.
Yes, I would like to say this should not be happening.
Yeah, Twister.
This
fucking trailer to
so
Twister.
Stupid.
And I don't even know who directed it. I don't know any of these
Twisters.
faces in here. I don't know anything about this movie other than the fact I saw a poster in the theater about a month and a half or 2 months ago, and I was like, what? And I would have thought that they would have done like an Amazon series or something, or a Hulu series. That would have made sense to do. You know, do like a 6-part episode thing. That's cool. But they made a whole ass fucking feature.
Cast list. Glenn Powell, of course.
Oh, wonderful. Let me know when you're ready.
Glenn
fucking Powell.
Am ready.
It's gonna get flagged.
Twister. Okay. Bull riding.
Oh yeah, we open up at the rodeo. Everyone in Texas.
Oh my God, the sky. They're all looking up, all scared with their cowboy hats on.
I just saw a horse cock in the trailer.
That's probably the most interesting thing.
It's definitely a Texas flag too. Didn't the first movie take place in Texas?
I believe.
Yeah. Oh, cars are crashing into the rodeo now.
Okay.
And
oh my God.
Sexy fucking chick is running away.
Boobs hanging out, jiggling. Truck smashes sign.
Boobs hanging and jiggling.
Universal.
Yep,
Warner Brothers.
And that's what I got. I have a little. It looks like Mia Hawke, doesn't it? Just like a little bit.
Not really.
Cell phones introduced to this fucking.
Who is
film.
that? I don't even know who that is.
It's Bryce Dallas Howard.
Hey, retard. Okay.
This is when I left.
Yeah, this is. I've already lost it. Now they're just goofily talking.
They had the celebrities in the first film that was like he was like a tornado rock star or what the fuck ever. But in this one, they really blew him up and made him like a reality star or something. I don't know.
Maybe I really just don't like Glenn Powell. I think I just don't like Glenn Powell.
And then they
bad music over top
with country music. Have you seen a black person like once?
No, I have not.
There you go. This is an advertisement for the fucking election.
Are they shooting
in Texas?
Yep, they're shooting fireworks.
Yeah, they shot fireworks into the fucking tornado.
It's a tornado.
It's going to be the hot summer blockbuster this year. You know what day it's coming out on?
What's that?
Same day as Deadpool Wolverine.
Wow. Guess what? I'm not watching in theaters.
Oh, this is a straight to Amazon release, brother.
Is it really?
I don't think so. No, it'll play for like 2 weeks. No, it'll probably be a hit, dude. People love that movie.
If this is a hit,
Cinema's failed.
That's sad. Oh, that looks terrible, dude.
They even steal a line from the original movie. It was like, "I'm not the guy for the job" or something like that.
They're combining.
Yeah, let's go
faster.
Let's go
faster.
Punch it, Chewie.
Wow, this looks, just bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be dog shit. Oh, they go to San Francisco? Why is there a trolley in Texas?
I say, how do they make it to San Francisco?
Oh, they're in Reno.
Reno, okay.
That kind of makes sense.
Whoa. Oh my God.
I think this is about the moment that I turned
I'm sorry, are they still in everything from Jurassic Park?
Yeah, probably.
The car falling on them? Let's go faster.
It's a fire tornado now. Way to give away your big MacGuffin of your film. Something that they added to make it look cooler. They're like, oh, okay, we'll just show it to you in the trailer.
When did movie visuals become so boring?
And it's not called Twister anymore. It's called
Twisters. It's plural.
It's just a plural. Twisters.
Again, who asked for this? Who's asking?
I don't know, and I don't care, Noah. I don't think I give a shit. I would rather see Deadpool. It's not competing with Deadpool.
Oh yeah, I'd rather see
Deadpool. Wolverine comes out July 3rd.
At the very least, it will be funny.
I think
it's something like that.
I just saw Civil War, and I've been gloating about that. I shit on that film, even on the podcast, I think. I don't remember, but I think I did shit on it.
I didn't plan on seeing it until you said that.
I think you should. I will plug it for a lot of people, especially people that really enjoy movies. I know why I loved it, and I don't want to... If I told you why I loved it, I would give away the plot.
Okay.
But I can tell you that it's a passion project for somebody that's getting over wartime trauma.
Okay.
And I had to look it up, and that's... who's it? It's not... The filmmaker had done stuff. Oh, he's the fucking guy that did the robot Oscar Isaac's movie. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I do.
Where Oscar Isaacs builds the sex robot.
What the fuck?
It's real. He builds a fucking sex robot.
Okay.
Hold on. He also directed Annihilation. Alex Garland. I should know this by heart by now.
Alex Garlic.
Alex Garlic bread. Do you like pepperoni pizza? Ex Machina is the name of the flick I missed. And Annihilation.
So Civil War. I don't even think I've seen a trailer for Civil War.
I can tell you other reasons.
Kristen Dunst.
I like that. I didn't know this one. Yeah, it's Kristen Dunst and some unknown name. And then I don't know who the male lead is in that film. It's got somebody else you'll recognize. It's a cigar-smoking journalist who's the big burly black guy that looks like Newman but isn't Newman.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's hard to do. I gotta look up the actor's name, you know. Since this was a spur of the moment topic, fucking
Newman.
I don't have that shit. Yeah. You see? All right. Well, I'm segueing again. Hold on. Let me finish my Civil War. I did some research afterwards. I didn't know about this, but it's shot on the Ronin 4K. One of their big like. It's a small camera, but like the dude chose that because he could pop any kind of lens on it he wanted to, from Canon to EF to PL mounts, and like it's golly, it's stunning. And I got to see it in XD cinema, which is pretty much IMAX. It's a huge fucking screen with wonderful sound. And there's this great sequence, like in the first 15, 20 minutes of the film, that like makes your heart stop. And you're like, it's because of the sound, the way the sound fucking plays. And you're almost immersed almost immediately. Almost though. Speaking of Newman from
Sneedfield.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Firstly, let's talk about this. Have you seen Seinfeld's trailer for
Okay.
his new film? Have you watched
Unfrosted.
the movie? Because
I
it
have
got
not
released
watched it,
like
so-
a fucking week ago.
I heard that joke that he based this movie on forever ago, and I loved that joke. And then when I saw him live, he was like, "Oh, we're doing this movie about Pop-Tarts." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I think I watched the trailer. I don't remember. I have not heard great things about it. It's out on Netflix already, but I'm going to watch it and give it a chance and hope that it's so goofy that it's fun. That's all I'm going to
The
hope.
trailer looks like dog shit.
It looks
It's
awful.
horrible. It looks like he took it and put it in Barbie Land.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't Seinfeld-esque. Like,
Not at all. Yet he directed it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I don't know if he wrote it solo, but he obviously wrote it.
You know, it's like the way I think of the colors of Fallout looking. And like I said, the best description I can give it is like the trailer makes it look like he just is like, let's go to Barbie Land.
Yeah.
And they spend all this money on production value instead of like finding... They got a great ensemble cast. Bill Burr comes in out of
Oh,
nowhere.
yeah, he's got a huge amount of
And,
comments on this thing.
Oh, he could get anybody
Fred
he
R.
fucking
Beeson's
wanted.
in
All
it,
he'd have
yeah.
to do is ask for favors, you know? But why make it look so cheesy?
Yeah, I know.
and stupid?
It's
Like,
you're right.
like
It's pretty
cartoon-esque.
anti-Seinfeld, it seems.
It almost upset me and made me go, I don't want to watch this now. Like, I get it. And then the trailer gets really serious at the end, too, on this little note. And I was like, this isn't Death to Smoochie, motherfucker. Like, you're making a Pop-Tart film. Just make a Pop-Tart movie. Save yourself. I don't know what studio produced it. I have no idea who put fucking funds into this thing. But Christ, please save them some money by not being as campy as you can. And I'm going to throw on my Seinfeld voice. You ready?
Oh, yeah, I want to hear this.
Do you really?
Kind of.
I was getting your nipples hard here, Noah.
It's not easy to do.
I done fucked up and set myself up for failure.
Come on, loser.
Loser. Why can our sets just look like the Barbie movie? Because I am making a Hollywood picture. I try to do it.
It's not easy.
It's really not, man. It's like putting on a fucking...
Distinct voice.
I feel like if you had to classify Seinfeld in any kind of way, it would be Larry David's puppet with his hand up his ass.
Somewhat, yeah.
Dude wouldn't be funny without Larry David.
Larry David is
he dead yet?
Somehow not.
Yeah.
Just finished Curb.
He's probably all the Thai prostitutes he's having. Suki, keep you alive. Sorry, I'm talking shit. I'm shitting on things you love, you know?
It's okay. I shit on Kiss.
Yeah, that's fine too. Like,
I do love
Kiss is not
Seinfeld.
everybody's cup of tea. Neither is Seinfeld. I know a lot of people.
No, there's people that don't like Seinfeld.
There's a Seinfeld versus Friends war, you know?
Oh, man, Seinfeld wins.
Oh, it does. Friends fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Poor
Seinfeld
Matthew
is...
Perry, though.
Yeah, Matthew Perry is a funny guy on occasion. But no, Seinfeld is... it's Larry David. I mean, come on. What can you say?
You gotta watch that movie.
But
I'm glad I didn't make it to the cinemas. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
Everything's going to Netflix nowadays, though. Like it's like
it's either going straight to streaming or something's going to movie theater, and digital comes out literally immediately. Frozen Empire's digital came out yesterday, by the way.
Did it really?
Yes.
Did you already fucking pop that?
I'm gonna wait for DVD.
Yeah, I was like, you've seen it 5 times. Did you already give him $20?
I'll just get the DVD. I'm only getting the DVD for special features. So.
Yeah, I mean,
lots of deleted scenes are going to be on it. I've seen.
I want to watch the outtakes with Paul Rudd. That's what I want to see.
It's going to be lots of deleted scenes, making of hopefully some outtakes and shit.
Making of. Take me back to the fact that I said Ivan Reitman directed Caddyshack. I'm so disappointed in my life.
I saw it and I could have fixed it and I didn't, so it's my fault too.
So who gives a fuck?
Me.
You ever seen a movie called "Don't Be a Menace in the South Central Hood" while you're drinking your juice?
No.
Can I dead air for a minute while I pull up a clip of this? Dinner. Oh, they're making fun of JoJo Siwa and fucking SNL. Gay pop and her bad girl era. Okay. You did see that? Did you watch this one?
I don't think I watched it. I think I saw that they were making fun of her on a clip or something. Which is good because she probably needs.
Apparently, she stole some song from someone.
She makes music.
No, she just like fucking
just
wears Kiss makeup.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know she could get worse. Sell out. Dead air.
All right. For this week's racist clip of the week.
Oh, God.
Yep. That's one of my all-time classic Wayans Brothers movies. I think you can do this in a black comedy, though. I think it's okay. Like, even saying the words black comedy, it seems kind of racist, doesn't it?
A little bit, but it's really not what it means. So.
All right, here we go. I got to restart the dumb fucking shit. Boo. I know. I'm bad at my job. I'm not getting paid for this. Did you miss it? Or did you just not make you laugh?
I'm just kind of like taking this in.
Struck you're fucking dumbfounded here, or it's like playing trivia?
Kind of figure out what's going on.
They walked in the door, and the chime didn't ding. It said a word.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh. You tried not to.
What the fuck is this movie?
And don't be a menace in the South Central Hood when you're drinking your juice. Yep.
Damn.
I'm getting you. Then we're losing the audience, but I'm fucking getting you. I guess I'm referring to the fact that we have an audience.
Yeah, what audience?
It's just like Nolan. That's it. Your boy.
You still don't believe he exists, even though I sent a picture of you sitting next to me.
Casper the Unfriendly Lesbian Ghost.
If it wasn't late as shit in Georgia right now, I might call him.
That's the thing. We got to get that dude out, man.
Let's do a podcast
him and Dan
on Saturday.
Akryod. I want him and Dan Akryod on this white couch, like as soon as
at
possible.
one time.
Yeah.
Gang fighter. I like his haircut.
I had hair like that once.
Is that so?
Yeah. And I used to walk around in a white beater like that too.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Man, we are killing it.
That's what that reminded me of when I said sucky sucky from fucking Larry David. This popped in. That's how bad my ADHD is. It went. Scene. What'd you say about my mother?
Are Asian people actually racist against black people? Is that a real thing?
I think so. Yeah.
I didn't know Asians existed till like a.
You didn't know
6 months
Asians
ago.
existed?
Not till like a few months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little racist.
Oh, I know. It's awesome. What are you gonna do?
All right then. Yeah.
That looks like the goofiest shit I've ever seen.
It's a great movie. It's funny. My manager Jimmy John loved this movie. It's like one of his favorites. I remember talking about it. I was like, hey, what are your favorite films? And it was this and Juice.
Man.
That isn't a joke. That's a true story.
Let's see. Movies.
Just happened to be turned out to be funny.
What was I watching last night? I can't remember what I was watching last night.
I don't know, but in your bedroom, I have no clue.
I thought you were.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were under the bed.
I was standing in your closet.
Someone was under there.
I was like in there like E.T. and hidden behind all the stuffed animals.
Oh man, I need to watch E.T.
Yeah, I
watch that around summer.
That on this.
Let's do that. I usually watch that around summer. It's a summertime
It's
movie.
a summer movie?
It's a summertime movie for me.
It's
I know it's based in Halloween.
It's an October movie.
No, for me it's always been a summertime movie.
It needed to be fall and cool outside.
I don't know. Something about it. Just Back to the Future, E.T.,
Get some recent
Jurassic
places.
Park. All just summer for me.
I just did Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the first one and I was like, maybe I should revisit Lost World, and I did. And
It's
I
like
still dig it.
Yeah, I dig it even though it's bad, but it's like.
Oh, the third one's dog shit.
But the third one is.
The third one is absolutely almost unwatchable nowadays.
It's
when
awful.
you were a kid, it was cool, but like now.
Oh, I loved it as a kid, but it's just not good. But I love Alan Grant, Sam Neill.
Yeah.
His character. He's like my favorite Jurassic character.
He comes back and they go back to the fucking second park or whatever.
Yeah, Isla Sorna. Sorry, I hate that I know that. No, I don't. I love that.
Oh, why wasn't that in trivia?
If they'd have done anything Jurassic Park,
what's the name of the island from Jurassic Park?
Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna.
Well, that's only one island.
That's two.
I got a friend that could like bang away Jurassic Park trivia. He's like obsessed. He knows the name of the dinosaurs and
Rexy.
Littlefoot. Are you gonna get that reference, or am I just fucking old?
Yeah, Land Before Time.
Are you? Yeah, they're redoing that one too.
No.
Well, once they released that poster that was all new animated, you haven't heard shit about that film since, dude.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not fucking with you. That's real.
Okay.
And it's not a cartoon anymore. It's like live action.
No, they're trying. It's because they're trying to make everything live action. And good news.
Well, they're redoing
Disney
Twister.
said they're gonna cut it down to only 2 or 3 Marvel movies a year, which is awesome because that shit's awful.
Well, that's because the money's gone for them. Like
I know, because
they
they've gotten so bad that no one goes to see them anymore.
Yeah. Well, they
it
got
was
Deadpool. And
cash cow, and that was awful.
Wolverine,
Well, people will go see that.
I think it's going to break fucking 500 million the first weekend.
Probably is.
I think
Which I love Wolverine, so that's why. I haven't even watched the first Deadpool, but
be huge.
It's gonna be
Jackman fan.
I love Hugh Jackman. He's awesome, and everything he does.
Believe it or not, this is weird to me because remember Wolverine, huge.
Hugh Jackman.
Not Hugh Jackman. Ryan Reynolds was Deadpool.
Yeah, in
fucking
Origins or whatever it was called, or something like that.
It's a beautiful film, and I dug
everyone
it.
hated it, but I thought that was my favorite. I had the DVD, and I used to spin the hell out of it.
It's kind of weird because like they fight on a train and like all kinds of weird, goofy shit that shouldn't happen in a comic booking because it was a Japanese director, and they were just like taking that up to as far as they could.
I fucking
Let's
loved that.
make a Hollywood film. It was wild. That's why there's a lot of samurai shit. And I think that's the reason why Slade's in the mill, you know. What's his name? Wayne Slade?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Dwayne Slade, Dwayne The Rock, DeCock Johnson.
DeCock Johnson, yeah.
Does everyone in this world make that joke? Dwayne The Rock, Cock Johnson.
Yeah. Kevin Hart is The Rock's cock.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
He
sucks. Anyways.
Yeah, dude's dog shit.
He's awful. He is awful. I was watching the roast of Tom Brady the other night, and he was hosting it, and I was like, man.
That fucking came out, didn't it? Like, that's yeah. Who was on the show?
There's so many people I couldn't even tell you. And there's this guy from Kill Tony, and I'm not a big Kill Tony guy.
Was it Tony himself?
Tony himself.
Oh,
he hopped up on stage and destroyed everyone. and he didn't hold back on anything. He went down. You know, you have these people come up to do the roast, and they'll roast this guy, and then this guy, and it only roasts like 3 people. He roasted every person. He just went down the line.
Was it funny?
It was hilarious.
If I pull a clip up, is it going to make me laugh?
I should hope so, because he just doesn't hold back on shit.
This may be under wraps because it was like a Netflix release, right?
It was a Netflix release, but it's been all over TikTok. And shit.
Oh, everything's on goddamn TikTok.
It might be on YouTube. I'm telling you, it was hilarious. Not that many more people were that funny, but he absolutely killed it.
I'm getting reaction videos, not an actual.
Yeah, you might have.
Okay, the one joke that went too far, and it's Jeff Ross is in the thumbnail. Yeah, it's a lot of reaction videos.
The Jeff Ross one that Tom Brady got mad about wasn't even the worst one. It was just about Robert Kraft.
Okay, there's shorts. And that'd be a lot easier to watch, and that would be fun on the whole thing. Here we go.
Everyone's up here talking about what a big winner Tom is, but let me tell you, Tom is afraid of the Giants, which is why Kevin Hart is hosting tonight. Tom Brady, why do you look like a gay Tom Brady? By the way, Gronk, that's Kevin Hart sitting next to you. That's not your shadow. Nikki has such a bad eating disorder, the industry keeps shoving her down our throat.
Okay.
Sam J, everybody, killed. She is a black lesbo, which means she doesn't eat pussy. Oh, hell no.
Jeez.
Andrew Schultz, I'm glad you took a break from watching YouTube videos on how to dap up black dudes correctly. Bert Kreischer is a king. He looks like if the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney King.
That's the one I liked.
A whale's vagina, which reminds me, Kim Kardashian's here. Word of advice, close your legs. You have more public beef than Kendrick and Drake.
All right, yeah.
He had some good stuff in there. It gets pretty good towards the end.
You know, he's not got much celebrityism outside of that fucking podcast show, and I think he's trying to pander, but like he definitely.
I think he has this. The reason I liked it is not because it was just like die hard funny, but it was like he gets to like making fun of Aaron Hernandez dying, and God, he said something about George Floyd, and I was like, holy shit!
Oh, he's pushing the bounds.
He pushed the bounds, and that's why I was like, oh my God, he's trying to like bring back comedy here on like a big like actual celebrity event here. Yeah. It was crazy to me.
But let's be honest, he didn't write him.
Oh, probably not. I don't think any of those people wrote shit.
Jeff Ross did.
I think the only person that wrote anything that showed Jeff Ross wasn't that funny on there.
Well,
the only person I think wrote shit was fucking Peyton Manning. I feel like because it just seemed like Peyton Manning.
There's no way you're. Oh, what did he do? He's just dumb. Like
no, he's just fucking talking shit about Tom Brady. Yeah. That's Peyton Manning for you. Pretty easy.
Okay. You can't handle it, bro.
Not like that.
You can't squirm.
That
made me think of something, but I've already forgot what it was.
I was thinking about Hugh Jackman. There's this Hugh Jackman.
We went back. Why are you going back to Hugh Jackman?
Because I forgot to say it.
Oh.
There's this movie called Prisoners or something. And it has Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. That's,
I fucking love that.
The Enemy director fucking... golly, this is why we don't do trivia.
Yeah, we fucking suck, dude. We suck. We suck at this. We should quit.
Suck at podcasting? Probably.
Yeah, we're so bad. I'm just kidding. We're pretty good.
Yeah, man. I mean,
it works.
Some shit's funny, some shit's not.
We're pretty good.
Not everything's going to be golden, pony boy. Anybody ever called you that before?
No, that's why I'm kind of like, what
There's a strip club in Huntsville called The Pony if you really want to go, boy.
The Pony?
The Pony. There's 2, actually.
2 called The Pony? Or like
you called the
Pony and the Pony 2?
Pink Pony. Pony 1 and Pony 2, you're right. And they don't call it with a 2, like the letter symbol or even TWO. It's TOO.
Oh, my God.
The Pony 2. I'm not shitting you. This is real. It's right down the road from my friend's house. Not that I've been or anything. Not that I've spent time with people there. You know.
Not that I know the spelling or anything.
Yeah. I was about to name some names for a second. I give praise to Tony here, you know, like I'm not gonna fucking like downplay the guy. I'm gonna watch it now specifically because you brought it to my attention.
To be honest, the whole thing as a whole,
pushing bounds.
The whole thing as a whole, the roast, not good to me. I don't know, but that's because I also hate Tom Brady. So.
I tell you, I don't give a shit about Tom Brady.
No, that guy fucking blows.
What's gonna stop me? There is something coming at the end of the month that, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I leave on the 27th. but I'm gonna hate that I'm not gonna be around. I at least know I'm gonna get your opinion as soon as I can. But that fucking Jim Henson documentary, and as much clout as it's getting, dude, I'm like, I've got.
So
to
I knew it was
this.
coming out, and I was back home in Georgia, and my mom and stepdad and brother, we were watching something. I think we're watching the new Conan show, which if you haven't watched that, you should probably give it a try. But
yeah, he's back on late night, right?
No, he came on Tonight Show to promote it, but he's doing like a travel series or whatever, just where he can be himself. But the trailer came up for that Jim Henson thing, and I was about to fucking cry from the trailer. It's gonna be wow. It's gonna be fucking. Yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing. Frank Oz had me kind of like, I don't know. Frank Oz was about to break down doing that trailer. I was like, man, this is gonna be.
Is he in a wheelchair? Yeah,
Frank Oz.
Like, is he fucking crippled? Because he's like 96.
He's not 96.
He's old, dude.
No way, he's 96.
He's fucking old.
I've never really thought about.
He's up in the 80s. He's got to be.
I never really thought about how old Frank Oz is. He was born old, anyways. He always looked old as shit.
He's got Benjamin Button syndrome.
He is 79.
It's not that old.
No.
Past the prime. He could still direct.
I forget who all was in that trailer. I think I saw Jennifer Connelly.
I'm being honest. If you come out, we'll go to Samara, Tennessee, and fucking. That machine's amazing. I'm having dreams about it.
I really, really, really want to play that.
I'm in for this documentary though. It's like one of the only. And awesome. There's one other film that I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm ready for this to happen, and it's called The TV Glow or something.
What the hell?
I don't know. I don't want to pull up the trailer.
No, I've been in my big Jim Henson kick for a while, so this is kind of good timing. I want to make a puppet now.
Make that happen, dude. You know what happens when you tell me you want to do things?
Yeah, I know.
This happens.
But I'm not good at arts and crafts.
Oh, fuck you. Everybody's good at arts and crafts.
Hey, shit. I don't know if I can make a puppet. I'd like to try that.
Have you ever put your hand to a piece of paper and traced around it and made a turkey?
My stomach just growled like a motherfucker.
That's a yes.
Yeah, I have. Because it is literally the trace of your hand. If you fuck that up, you should go to hell.
It's art, dude. Everyone says they can't do it, but that's literally the one.
Yeah, but like, that's impressive. Then, my God, I'm a fucking artist. And I'm selling that shit.
It's a movie called I Saw the TV Glow.
Ooh.
Trailer looks alright. Man, it's fucking...
Bad title. I don't even know what it's called. Bad title.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't either.
It's like the only flick that I'm fucking really invested in, though. But it's also kind of horror, but drama.
I've seen that guy. Who's that? The flying
It's that kid from Detective Pikachu and Jurassic World Dominion. Bow, wow, wow, dead air, no news, no updates. Oh, you're tuned in. You're just like watching the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't even know what this is. So, like,
listeners out there, this is the moment where you tune out of the podcast and tune into yourself. Oh, I'll do some ASMR while you're watching the trailer. It's not like we're gonna use this as a topic matter.
So far, this is not interesting me. I hate to say.
All right. You're not into the weird indie art house movies, are you?
Unless it's just something really captivating from the start, and this is not so far. I like to give everything a chance.
Have I taken you to see any weird indie art house flick?
What have we seen together?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Okay, let's start. First movie we saw was The Whale.
That's a weird art house.
That's probably the weirdest,
that had
weird,
a lot of
but like
fucking backing though. Like
yeah.
The entire internet was
I know,
like,
it's oh shit. I saw it everywhere, yeah.
I don't want Brendan Fraser to be fat and sad anymore.
Yeah, I saw that everywhere, so it's like it wasn't like an unknown. We've seen The Whale, The Shining, if you want to count that.
Back to the
Stop
Future,
making
man.
sense.
Stop making. That was one of
Back
the
to the Future.
Greatest fucking moments of my cinema going history in the last 4 or 5 years, maybe.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I mean, you got to see Civil War. That was just, like I equated Civil War to my. There was hardly no one in my cinema, but I equate watching Civil War to my same experience as to seeing Get Out the first time.
Okay.
The cinema was packed. I just had the same euphoric emotion when I left. because I was like, that's what cinema should be. I should leave feeling like, holy fuck, what did I just see? And like my brain's kind of changed, and like I'm inspired. I want to create. I want to do things, But I know why it hits me. I don't think it's gonna hit everyone in the same. It's obviously not because it's not doing too well. It made a lot of coin, but like it's not a blockbuster cinema. A24 ain't proud of what it's doing. Keep going on the list.
Heathers. We went and saw Heathers in Birmingham.
See a lot of classic flicks on there.
Yeah. The best movie we've seen that was a new movie, I think, was Scream. 5 or 6, whichever one it was.
Fucking blown away.
I fucking loved it.
And there's going to be a new one this year, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it's going to be without, like,
I feel it. Whatever. Naomi Campbell coming back.
She's gone.
She quit?
Yeah. So did...
Neve Campbell quit the show?
Yeah, so did Jenna Ortega.
Well, that's a given. She's got the big one this year.
They both quit for whatever reason.
And probably the director and then studio.
I can't remember why. They're bringing back Sydney.
That's Neve Campbell, bro.
No, I mean, I'm not talking about her.
Sweeney Todd or whatever.
I'm talking about. I know what you're talking
What's
about.
that goddamn girl's name?
I'm talking about that other girl.
Popular that everyone. Sydney Sweeney?
No, she's not in it.
Oh.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Who plays Jenna Ortega's sister? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm backwards right now.
Hayden Panettiere?
That bitch.
They're bringing Hayden Panettiere back
No.
as like a FBI lady? Didn't she die?
Okay, wait. I don't know this woman's name. Jenna Ortega has a sister.
A real sister? A real
one that
person? Like a real
in
bloodline sister
the movie.
or in the movie? Okay.
I don't know their fucking names.
You're
the one that's Billy's daughter in the movie.
Oh, Billy.
Billy? Isn't his name?
Yeah, Loomis?
Yeah, Loomis.
Okay.
His daughter.
Remember, I failed at trivia tonight. So
yeah, we're fucking retarded, man.
I don't think it's just my brain, It's coming up with, like, especially in a setting like this, it's hard to just... If we don't have shit written down... Like,
no, we never do.
You want to go back to watching things... Like, what was that? The first segment we had? What was it called?
Like Ever?
Is this real? Does this exist? And it was a baby cage.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, we did that, and we did...
Holy fuck, is this episode 10 or is this episode 9?
I can look. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to look that out because if this is episode 10, there's got to be something like special. Like, I'd have to release this after.
Let's see.
There'd have to be a special celebration for episode 10.
Odd
in 1-0.
Bag. By the way, that last Ghostbuster episode, you did a thumbnail. And that thumbnail you did with the Ghostbuster, the firehouse in the background, is from a fucking comic I had bought the day before. I was just like, what the hell?
All these weird coincidences you happen between you and me.
Okay, 1. This is 9.
All right, so we didn't nail it. You said you wanted to roll Saturday, too.
Yeah, so that could be 10.
You got to think of something to celebrate.
Maybe we can actually plan something.
1-0. There ain't no need to plan this. What are you talking about?
Well, plan to an extent.
It's not...
I had no... I just brought this up today.
You did,
like, let's do it.
I was like, are we playing trivia or are we playing pinball? What the fuck's the MO here?
Yeah, we made the wrong move.
No, we didn't.
No, I'm just kidding. I had a fun time.
Here's the truth is, like, not everything is going to be funny. And I was just thinking about this. It was like, I'm not laughing as much as I normally do, but, like, I'm not in...
Well, it's like the last episode. We got done, and you were like, oh, that wasn't very funny. But I was like, I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Dude, I was laughing.
I feel like that's when we started this. That was kind of the point of this podcast, was talk about a movie like that.
I remember the last time I was a little bit delirious because I had driven back from Huntsvilles, and I, like, hadn't slept very much. And I was, like, in a really good laughing mood. I will share with you the funniest thing that I've heard in a week. I'm Jeremy. We were at the Shenanigans Club, the comedy theater, and some strange woman that I've never seen before came walking up to Jeremy and was just like, "Hey, good to see you. Thanks for, we're glad to have you here tonight," or whatever. It's glad you came out. And he goes, "I'm doing all right. How are you?" And she goes, "I'm a little bit anxious." And he's like, "Why?"
I know he is.
Why? And she goes, "Oh, my son just he's got prom tonight." And Jeremy goes, "I hope he gets laid." And she goes, "Well, that's why I'm anxious. She was kind of pressuring him." And Jeremy's response was, "Good for him."
See, I had to laugh my ass off at that.
Oh man, I was crying.
Yeah, I'd have fucking died.
Like I had my head
just making that so much worse for
in the
her.
back quarter, and I had my head propped up against the wall because I had tears coming down, and I couldn't stop. Noah, everyone was turning around looking at me, and I felt so awkward because like there was a guy sitting on the left of Jeremy who was just staring at me, who heard the entire context and was just like, "This is awkward. I hope he knows her."
I think that's pretty awesome. And I don't like confrontation like that, but that'd be awesome to me.
It was a beautiful, like I've done some of that sort of stuff, like the put on the Riz thing with you.
Putting
like,
on the Riz.
Yeah, when I'm in that kind
I always
of
feel
mood,
like I think it's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but every time I'm like, man, this minimum wage worker.
He's gonna go home and kill themselves later.
Jesus,
some fat fuck was like saying shit like, putting
on the Riz. No
cap
cap zone. Whatever.
and no cap legs. Now you're thinking of the universe.
Yeah, I'm
no
always
cap
like, man.
legs.
But
he had told me, I guess he's writing this, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, but like, ain't nobody listening but Nolan. Yeah, he's writing this joke. But the other day, I mean, he was a gallon deep in the Pabst Blue Ribbon, brother.
Oh God!
Because we went to Porchfest in Huntsville, which I got to write that article about that. I had a wonderful time at Porchfest. Well, let me finish my contact first.
No,
no, I'm fine. I'll stem to. He just looks over at me and he says, "What if Grimace was sucking your dick?" And then he leaned up and said, "I'm going to sing you a song now." Start singing this song. Purple brain, purple brain.
That's a good one too.
And I was like, "Are you writing that? Are you workshopping me right now, motherfucker?" And he's like, "Maybe." I was like, "It is funny."
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But Porchfest is a little Huntsville thing. It's apparently only 2 or 3 years old, but they got a strip, a row of houses called Pratt Avenue, and they're historic houses from the 1920s that people actually live in now. And I've been up and down Pratt before. It leads straight into Monsanto Park and shit like that. It's off University all the way at the end, at the tip of the dick of Huntsville. I didn't know this existed until this year, and I would have gone last year if I'd fucking known. But people just like play music on their porch, and they have food vendors. They don't sell alcohol. It's like bring your own alcohol kind of thing. The city does help them out, put porta potties out, shut down the street all the way towards the end, up towards the fucking mountain. It's just a beautiful affair. It reminded me of Weird Austin Fest, which Weird Austin Fest took place in like downtown Austin, down at 5 Points. And I've never seen a bigger group of difference of culture, because there's the hippies there's the fucking old fogies, and like people bringing their kids out, and like it's just a wonderful thing for the city. And I was blown away by it all. I was like, this is a great fucking idea too. Like, you don't have to do anything. You don't bring in anything other than PAs and stage lights, and food vendors can just park on the street and make some coin. It's very brief. It's only like 4 or 5 hours long, and it's sundown. It's fucking start of summer. It's kind of hot as fuck outside. You're walking down a quarter-mile strip of road. But we saw this band, and I'm going to plug them because I dug it, called the Mummy Cats. And I was sending you videos of this fucking guy who looked like the front man to Devo.
Wearing the flower pot shit.
Yeah, no, it was just the jumper with sleeveless, But one of the funniest fucking moments I think I've had in like 5 years was the fact that, this is on somebody's front lawn, and there's this fence around their house, and some little young tyke, little fucking 4-year-old girl, or like under 4, runs up there to the front of the fence as this lead singer of the Mummy Cats is humping the air. Some girl's dancing around in the front yard as this man's jumping and dancing and doing air humps. I thought it was a fucking hilarious. Like, I couldn't hold back, man. I was like, that's my favorite moment I've had in a long time.
Sounds like an interesting festival.
Yeah, man, we're gonna book a clock next year.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, had a good year with the Clucks.
The Clocks. What did you guys nickname yourselves? What happens?
We call our members the Clucks. Yeah.
You call your fan base the Clocks?
No, we don't have a fan base.
Clocks?
No, we've always called ourselves the Clocks, and then interesting little thing. We did a gig not long ago at Rabbit Hole here in town. It was a charity gig, 4 bands on the bill. Didn't get paid or anything. But one of my guitarists has this very, very large, nice PA system. So they asked him to do the PA and the sound. My bassist is audio engineer or whatever. So they did that, and we mic'd everything and recorded ourselves playing all of Dark Side of the Moon. And sounded cool as shit.
This has been mixed and fucking...
He's mixing it right now. I have heard the unmixed, and it sounded good. So
yeah.
When it's mixed, I'll send it to you. I know
that sounds bitchin'.
You can rate his mixing job.
Well, I'm not going to...
And it was without our lead singer, so we kind of split up the vocals, and it was fun. We had a female singer come out and do a Great Gig in the Sky.
Diamond.
And then we had a
What's
saxophone.
That song? Was it not Black Diamond?
Great
Gig.
Gig.
Like one of my favorite songs.
Great Gig in the Sky with a female.
I'm thinking of a different album.
Yeah, you are.
Because I'm thinking of...
Dark Side is Breathe, On the Run, Great Gig in the Sky, Money, Us and Them, Any Color You Like, and Brain Damage Eclipse.
And I would have loved to have heard that, actually. I love that fucking song.
Oh, that's probably the best. I got to feel that'll be the best recording.
I'm thinking of, they have a Diamond song. It's one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, Shine On You Crazy Diamond.
Shine On You Crazy
Diamond. Oh, if we could do Shine On You Crazy Diamond, it'd be amazing. But
17 minutes long, the original cut.
There's 9 parts to that song, and it's like 25 minutes long.
It's supposed to be
It's also one of those songs that no one should touch, in my opinion. So
I agree with you there, but I just remember that isn't there a female interlude in there?
I don't think there is.
Man, I'm fucking mixing all of them. That's why I shouldn't do trivia.
But again, I could be wrong. That's a 25-minute song. You're not going to remember all the parts of that song. So
I thought it was like the original cut 17 minutes.
I think it is.
I remember, yeah.
Which, I mean, there's a lot of...
You know what you should do?
17 minutes. What's that?
You should do the entire album of Bad Out of Hell.
Oh, I'd love to do that. But who in the hell is singing Meatloaf? Think you can pull off Meatloaf?
Fuck no, but it'd be fun.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it right now.
No, I can't exemplify that right now.
He's got a rough range to match.
Oh, man. Now you put me on the spot. I kind of want to try it. Why the fuck not? What if I put the song on? That'll help me out.
Go ahead. Right now. I want to hear it.
What if I'm going to listen to it first and then I'm going to karaoke and then we'll close out.
Okay.
Everyone's tuned out anyway, except for Nolan.
Hey, Nolan.
Hey, man.
Hey.
How are you? Hey. You should come down and watch movies with us, man.
Yeah, man.
You should come and let Grimace give you purple braid.
Prove you exist.
Yeah, please.
I swear you exist.
I think Noah, when he first came to Tuscaloosa, like how he had one friend, and that was me, and now he's got like a bunch of friends, and we only record like every 3 years.
Nah,
that's cool,
yeah,
man.
Don't record that much.
I ain't busting, but I've been good. I've been up and down in Huntsville. You got shit going on. I got shit going on. I ain't busting. I'm just being Pluto.
Well, if it matters much, you're now like the only.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're my favorite brother.
Bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Are we going to the NASCAR show this year?
We're going to beat our wives, eat some bean dip, drink some beer. We're going to go fast and left. Oh,
I would dig actually taking you to a fucking... Have you been?
I'm not going to a fucking NASCAR.
You got to go at least once in your life. I said the same shit, and then my buddy bought a ticket, and it was like, what if I buy the ticket? I was like, I'll go. Yeah,
I don't think I can fucking do it.
I dug it.
Never had a desire to,
dude. Like, there was something magical about it, though. It's exactly what you picture it is.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's fucking awful. And the heat sucked. I was sunburnt like hell.
I would enjoy the tailgating part, but I don't think I'd want to go in.
I got burnt the first day. So I spent the rest of the fucking time standing under the bleachers and not really watching them go around the track for 4 hours.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh, there's a wreck about to happen. Everyone get up and stop drinking their beer.
It's ridiculous.
Show me your butthole. The best part about it was to me, and I mean, I guess you could have done this fucking anywhere, and like even on the quad, but you can't camp out there, was like spending time in the tents and walking around with like other people and meeting the fucking crazy. I wrote an entire 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of my affairs, or not affairs, the shit that happened, the affairs of events that happened. And I've been accosted. Do you know what that means? I've been jumped twice in my life. One time was in New Orleans, directly after when Nick Saban became head football coach.
Makes sense.
And I bet you can guess who the fuck jumped us.
LSU fan.
Yep. And we were talking football, and I was like, yeah, well, sorry, we can afford to fucking pay a salary, and he's worth it, you know? It's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then we ran into them at the end of the strip at one point, and they just like, fucking, I was walking away, and didn't even, like, nothing happened. I got pushed to the ground, still got a chipped tooth in my mouth because of that. The second time was my fault, not some dumb drunk football fans in New Orleans. And I had the bright idea while I was fucked up, because there was an empty campsite, no tents around, but food was left there. And I saw a big pack of Oreo cookies, and I'm a fat fuck, so I was like, I'm gonna go get some Oreo cookies. And I started munching on these cookies. Directly across the way was the number 3 Dale Earnhardt bus from Georgia, of all places. Thanks, Noah. Literally saw us standing at this empty campsite where no one was around. Came running over there and said, hey, that your cookies? Is that your food, man? And I was like, nah, man, we just saw it was an empty campsite. I was like, what's the problem? And they were like, you're not allowed to come over here and start eating people's food. And I was like, it was empty. Like, what are you talking about? And the next thing I know is they kick my friend to the ground. I'm swinging at some stranger like a wild monkey because I'm fucked up. And then I get pushed to the ground, and the guy leaves me alone. My friend has got his arms around his face and getting his face kicked the fuck in. And I was just like, man, this is the world we live in, these NASCAR fans.
Yeah, I can't say I'd enjoy it, to be honest with you.
He said that, like, as much as, because he got out of the little ER tent or what the fuck ever, because he had blood running down his face, down his nose. He said that, like, he was mad. He was going to go back and find those guys and fucking hurt them or whatever. Like, big old alpha males. Like, we saw him get fucked up, so he wanted to prove that it wasn't his fault that he got... Anyway, he said that the coolest experience was not getting the shit kicked out of him. The coolest experience was he got the pit crew to pick him up where we were and take him to the pit area.
That's pretty cool.
And he got the tour, like, the little inside hospital of fucking Talladega. All the things you can do if you pay for the ticket price anyway. But I mean, you know, that would be fucking fun. I think you should at least experience it. At least you've been to every other sport. Have you ever been to a soccer match? Excuse me. Football.
For what league?
Doesn't matter in general.
I've been to a
high school.
I've been to one. There was a small
little league,
small team called the Atlanta Silverbacks. I went to once.
Silverbacks.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Good energy.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
All right. Before I get into it, I've never told you my vinyl story. I've got 2 technically, and I think I have told you the one.
Okay.
But I was just telling you earlier, which dead air. None of the fucking audience knows the stories I told you earlier, but I gotta stop that shit, man. Hey Nolan, man, you weren't in the car when I was telling the story earlier, but
we're just gonna have to record our conversations everywhere we go.
Yeah, we can. I mean, that's what this is all. That's what podcasting is, other than news and politics and game. Who cares about that shit?
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Just, I don't even care if people care about our opinions about movies. It's just fun to fucking talk about.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of us expect to get 10,000 listeners tomorrow.
Why would you even want that in your life?
I'd take it, but I ain't asking for it.
Wouldn't you want it for like music though, instead of like this? I guess it'd be cool to have both. Yeah.
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 One fuels the other, and then they fuel each other. And be nice.
One hand feeds the other one holds the fork, the other one holds the spoon, and
one starts beating off.
Yeah, well, if you got 4 hands, that'd be pretty cool.
I got 6.
Anyways. I was telling you earlier that I was crashing with a friend of mine whose family owned a horse farm, and he's like, "You want to check out my dad's vinyl collection?" I was like, "Cool, yeah." And I was like a Christian at the time, so I was like, "Whoa, what is Bad Out of Hell? Is this like some sacrilegious stuff?" And he's like, "You've never heard Bad Out of Hell?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "We're putting this on right now." I was like, "Fucking A, sure." And so we put it on, and I fell in love.
Oh yeah,
it was like a rock opera, and like I was like, "Can we do that again?" Like I wanted that thrill and experience again. And so I listened to it like 6 or 8 times on vinyl, spinning back to back to back. I haven't looked back since. It's one of my favorite vinyls I ever owned. I had 4 copies at one time because I loved it that much. And I was like, if one gets messed up, I got to back up, kind of like I do with Tijuana, Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass, because it's one of my favorite songs. This Guy's in Love with You. So that's one of the first times I ever really heard Bad Out of Hell and listened to vinyl. My second time, which has nothing to do with this, was I would wake up and my grandmother would be, we had a back offshoot from where our kitchen was in the old house. and she was listening to fucking like Elmore James tunes and shit, some Sam Cooke, and she finally put on like Big Band and Swing for me, and I haven't looked back ever since. I still own my favorite album that she used to put on for me. It was Buddy Morrow, Night Train, and I love that song, man.
It's good stuff.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad I could entertain you.
It's good stuff. Bat Out of Hell, man. Bat Out of Hell. It's fucking amazing.
I was gonna tell you to compare it to like Bob O'Reilly and see which one's better.
Well, that's just unfair to Meatloaf because the Who's my shit.
Bitch Tit Bob. Do you get that reference? No wonder why we fucked up trivia tonight. Bitch Tits Bob. All right, so I'll put this out here for the first time on the podcast. If you email potinabag@gmail.com,
Oh, God.
where Bitch Tits Bob is from, I will send you a free poster.
A free poster.
Yes. I will mail it out to you. Nolan, if you're listening, you get a pot of bag.
Text him right now.
Don't fucking do that.
Yeah, it's too late.
Dude, you should just send him a dick pic. Because that's how
I'm not going to do that. No, I can't do that.
You got all nervous because you thought I was being serious? And I was
Not going to do that. Sorry, guys. I hate to disappoint.
I used to send pictures of my shit to my friend.
I have had friends do that.
I only did it because my ex-boss used to do that.
Oh, God. I think you told me that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I started doing it, to make fun of it. But then when I became vegan, I started taking really, really large shits. So,
all right, I want to hear a Meatloaf impression.
This song's beautiful. That's our new podcast, Noah. No one will listen to vinyl.
I'd do that.
I think that sounds
That'd be
pretty
fucking
good. At least
sick.
a segment.
I got some good ones recently that we could...
Can I bring that Trooper one I pretty much stole?
Yes, let's do that. I got a vinyl the other day. Clockwork Orange soundtrack.
What's even on that? Like
I don't even know. I have to listen to
Beethoven?
it. I was like, hell yeah, though. I'm going to put this on one night.
Cover art's worth buying.
That's why I bought it. Cover art.
And I made that reference earlier to the Milk Bar and you didn't get it. Now we're just tuned in.
Yeah, we're just...
No one will listen to vinyl.
Jamming.
First time I ever bought this album, I bought it from the Renaissance Vinyl in Birmingham, shop you would never be familiar with. But man, that place was heavenly. That guy, when I walked in the shop, he was like, "Father hell lay down in the valley tonight. The man in the shadow with a gun in his eyes, and his eyes so bright." And I'm listening to the lyrics. In the head, thunder in his eyes, and it was on the bloodshot streets.
I have this on cassette.
I saw a young boy. Losing the lyrics. I want to get to the last part where I can actually blow it out. Until it's way too late. No, it's off key.
You want to be in a Meatloaf tribute band?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Okay.
I actually played Meatloaf in a little skit one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The first Rocky Horror Ball I ever went to, I got humped by this guy named Henri. Henri Charmaine threw me down on the ground and fucking humped me because I was dressed up as fucking Meatloaf.
Eddie.
And dressed as Eddie. And he was dressed as Eddie too. And we
That's
came
sick.
running around the theater together. And somehow I fell or something, and he lays the fuck down on top of me and starts humping me. I was like, this is one of the weirdest moments I've ever had.
Well, it makes sense, though.
Still beating.
Where did he come from, man?
Out of my body and flying away. Of course, I'm not gonna blast it. At the bottom of a pale blazing sun. Are you tuned in, or is it shitty out of key?
You're in key.
Somebody somewhere must be torn a bell.
Low register, but you're there.
The thing I see is my heart still beating, still beating.
This is quality content.
And out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell.
That's a tough vote. Jesus. That's
all right,
tough,
man.
It's been real.
Go play fucking free pinball.
It has been
if
real.
it's even still there now.
It should
Yeah,
be.
man. I had a good time.
Do this on Saturday.
Yeah, episode 10. What do you want for your 10th birthday, Noah?
What do you want for your 10th birthday?
I don't know, man. Taco Bell.
You can always do that again.
Broke as shit. You need to come over and grab a handful of discs, and I'd be like, give me $10.
I probably need to grab a handful of discs. I need more.
I don't know.
I'm trying to show my friends movies that they haven't seen because they haven't seen shit, dude. And it bothers me how little they've seen. So,
Like Nolan?
No. No one's probably seen a lot. Like more of my friend, like my band friends. One of them has seen a good amount, but
Oh, I thought you said band.
band, yes. The band friends, the band boys.
Yeah, the clocks.
The clocks, the cocks.
I thought it was weird that you called it. I thought when I was hearing it aloud, I heard BANNED. Band.
The band, yeah, the ones I banned.
Yeah.
Banned from society.
Don't you have a
Yeah,
band
they haven't
friend?
seen shit, man. I got to get them on some movies. So one of them made fun of me for liking Jurassic Park the other day. So
You got made
that.
fun of for liking Jurassic Park. And
the rest of the
still
band
your
told me he was a
friend?
complete moron. Which
For
is good.
liking Jurassic Park.
He's like, I'm not taking movie suggestions for you. You watch stuff like Jurassic Park. I'm like, you mean like all of America?
Yeah, like good cinema.
It's like the summer
Good
blockbuster
quality.
of all summer blockbusters.
No,
So-
Jaws is.
well, that too. But I was like, yeah, I'm sorry I don't watch. He was like, I cried at The Notebook. I'm like, well, cool, but like, I'm sorry that I don't watch only deep random shit that your girlfriend makes you watch. I've watched my summer blockbusters too. I'm a Steven Spielberg fan because I'm American. I'm sorry. That's a way to end it. My rant.
Your anger.
Anger.
The fact this guy doesn't know what quality cinema is.
You don't shit on Jurassic Park. Even if you don't like the movie itself, you got to at least accept.
Shit.
Now, granted, our age wouldn't know, but the fucking visuals were awesome for its time. So
It ain't even about that. It's just
To me, that's
like
part of it.
6% fucking dinosaur, and the rest of the movie is all like hanging out in turmoil in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like that movie. Spielberg is a goddamn genius because he knows how to make a film without showing any of the magic, and that he got all his cues from Hitchcock. Hitchcock was like, show but don't show. There's 48 fucking cuts in that sequence with Janet Leigh's murder, and you don't see the knife touch flesh at all. I think there's like 78 cuts or something like that, but you don't see the knife touch the fucking body. And then you get the blood at the end. You see a little sequence of a dead body that's covered up by a shower curtain that's not see-through, So when the rubber shark broke, Spielberg had to come up with an idea of like, well, what do we do to kind of coax this? And then there's the beautiful fucking sequence that they reshot towards the end of the film where they throw the roast out in the water and the dock is moving across the water, not the fucking shark. You don't see the shark not once. And there's so much suspense built up of that man swimming back to the water and his friend yelling at him, and it's just like, holy shit. And you mean to tell me that some human being on this planet can watch Jurassic Park and not really pay attention to the little, my CGI graphics aren't that great, but the story itself, where a human being, a person on this planet, takes DNA from an ember he found from the earth and clones one of the most inconspicuous creatures to ever walk the face of this planet and make a fucking theme park out of this. You can't find entertainment in that?
and I don't get it. While also hitting the moral parts of it without overdoing the dialogue. That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Goldblum overdoes dialogue, but
I don't think he does. That scene where they're eating the lunch is my favorite scene in the whole movie.
You have to remind me what's happening.
Where he's doing his rant about, you
Oh,
patented
yeah,
it,
he's
and
like
you slapped it
fucking
and on
weirdly
a plastic
rubbing
lunchbox
on-
and you're
Yeah.
selling and you're selling. And
Weirdly
before you knew
rubbing
what
on
you
Laura
had,
Dern and shit too.
before you knew what you had, you patented it or whatever, and you didn't. He says, your scientists are so preoccupied on whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. That's my favorite scene.
No, you're weird because you like Jurassic Park. I'll never take movie advice from you because you like Jurassic
Yeah.
Park.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just like this random movie, this weird
The
movie that
entire
no one
world,
likes.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, Ghostbusters are so weird, guys. Sorry, I'm
Back to
such
the
a
Future.
freak.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get behind watching The Notebook with you, pal.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't cry with your high school girlfriend watching The Notebook. I apologize,
You're gonna
sir.
be banned from the band.
Hey, shit. I am the Bamskin.
Whoa.
No,
All right, man. I've been William
We're
Pluto.
shit talkers. I'm the other guy.
Oh, that's it. That's your exit?
Yes.
Okay.